Now, please put your hands together for Company on a Mission 321 Code!
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Louise and I'm with 321 Code. At 321 Code, we believe in teaching kids to code. So this is already a thing. Coding is on the curricula in Latvia and in Norway. So it's a movement that's happening right now. And I want to tell you something about our team. Our team consists of a total of 35 years plus combined programming experience. And I myself have a background in artificial intelligence, cognitive artificial intelligence. I know a bit about child developmental psychology and all that stuff. We built an app that combines the teaching that you find in games with teaching programming to children. And my colleague is going to tell you more about that.
Hi everyone, my name is Rotem. I would like to start with the question, how many parents are in the house? Raise your hands. Okay, that's good. And of those parents, how many of you are concerned about your child's education? Raise your hands. Yeah. Okay, all of them. Okay, yeah, it goes without saying. I mean, as a parent, you're always concerned with your child's education. And I'm a parent myself. I'm a father of 2 kids. And we've asked a few other parents during the weekend, and it's pretty unanimous. Parents will pay for the children's education. And my child, this is not my child, but this is very similar to my child, spends hours a week. I've once counted, it's on average 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day, and on weekends even more, on iPads, Macs, etc. We built a game for kids that allows them to enjoy creating their own world, like drawing on a paper, but it also teaches them the logical thinking and the principles of problem solving that are behind coding. It starts at age 6 and above. And in this game, you drag an object, and then you tap on the object, and you can perform actions on it. And based on the action, you can set maybe time. You can drag and release. It's very intuitive. And the action performs what you've told it to do. And when it tackles a challenge, that's a problem. You need to solve it. So you need to figure out, okay, what am I doing? And you tap, and you discover a bunch of things you can do with this character. Some of the things are created by other children. You can also create your own actions or your own figures, and this is an open-ended game in the sense, and you apply it on this object. Now, the thing is, it's not just the game that shows you the character. You can also swipe it to actually see what you've created in pseudocode. So it actually shows you from a certain level, of course, not from the beginner level, but you can see the code that you've created and you can modify it, you can understand it. So we're going to make this as an app for the Android and App Store. And thank you. Team, please come. This is our team. Yeah, we didn't really have time to go over the figures, but I'm sure you'll ask.
So what is the age? I don't have any children, first of all, but what is the age range that you're aiming for?
6 to 11 to begin with, but it's just the first age group that we're targeting.
I know I'm showing my age, but I learned how to code when I was 8, and back then BASIC was the only thing available. Isn't this too simple for your age range?
Well, I guess you're not representing a normal child, but
well, thanks.
If you learn BASIC at age 8, but yeah, kids have different capabilities, and some kids are capable of understanding Visual Basic or BASIC at age 8, but a lot of kids don't, and they don't get this education at school. That's why we thought we should do it through the private market, through the App Store. I know my child is 7. He's exploring the App Store on his own. He picks his own games, and he knows what to do with them. He knows how to discover them, so that's why we did it.
That's a far leap from programming, but my next question is the customer validation. I know it's more complicated. What did you do?
We've talked mainly to parents. We didn't really have time to validate it with kids. We created a game, but it was a very simple game, and it wasn't enough to actually try it out with kids. So, yeah, very limited time during the weekend to do this validation with kids.
Can I add on to that we also validated with programmers in our team what knowledge, how to break it up, etc., etc.
It's not really customer validation if it's your own team, but anyway.
So I think it's a great idea, but it's very difficult to motivate the kids, indeed. So probably it could be interesting to have it in the school curricula. Have you talked to schools about this?
Not schools specifically, but we have contacts with the government agencies who, in the Netherlands at the very least, command the school curriculum, and they were very interested.
It seems like a lot of coders have been writing games to teach kids to code. I wonder what other ones you've looked at and what you found short in them that made you want to make this one.
What we looked at specifically was Scratch, and what we do very differently is that we keep it very visual. And I'm going to tell you a little what we do. Basically, we have elements, which are sort of like objects. We have actions, which are sort of like small functions, and then we have the glue, which sticks it together, which is flow control. So you gradually teach them how to do stuff, and there are tasks that you can do, and there's an open world aspect to it, and that's something that's lacking in a lot of other things. There's either specific tasks set, which gives a fixed level.
But what about Lego Mindstorms or something like that, right? I mean, Scratch is a visual programming environment. It's hardly a game.
Right. You probably know Minecraft. My son spends hours on Minecraft building stuff, and it's very educational. But is he learning how to create Minecraft, or how to code, or how to think logically?
But if he was playing with Lego Mindstorms, then he would be actually programming robots.
Exactly. And our designer was with Lego, actually, and this is specifically aimed below that, the level below Lego Mindstorms.
All right, thank you very much.